I'm ready.
I'm Eric.
Eric,
That's ready.
ready?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Very good, thank you.
I'm feeling good. My name is Bobby Rush, blues man from the U.S.
Born in 1933.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. But
feel
still
good.
alive and kicking.
Kicking.
Today in Belgium.
I may not be kicking as high, but I'm still kicking.
Welcome in Belgium.
Well, thank you, thank you.
We are from Rootstein.
Roostan?
It's a website, music website. We have about 200,000 people every month that they come to visit our
This
site.
is the guy I need to be talking to, man. This is it. But thank you for what you have done. Thank you for what you're doing, what you plan to do, because what you do say about me, what people perceive me to be. So thank you for your site, because what we need now is more sites like your site, you know, because the Facebook is not the number one anymore. It's kind of going out. Still, it's important, but so many other things, the TikTok and the whole bit. We need all of the people who can do anything for us to keep doing it, because we need all of these glimmers of people doing what they're doing to keep our face in the place, man. That's what we need. So thank you for what you've done.
Mr. Rush,
You're welcome.
It's your first time here in Belgium?
First
No.
time in this place, yes, first time.
In Belgium, no.
Belgium.
Yeah. Then I will say welcome again.
What?
Because we are a small country. What do you know about Belgium?
I knew that I've been wanting to come here since 1963
Yeah?
with Muddy Waters.
Oh la la.
Yeah. He's kind of begged me to do this, and I kind of dropped the bomb, didn't want to come because I had so many things happening for me in the U.S. at that time, and I thought I would never need this Belgian and people like this, but now I found out that, hey, if you don't have Belgian, you have nothing.
We are a very small country.
Yeah.
We must speak 3 languages.
Yeah.
We are difficult
It's
people.
mandatory that you speak 3 languages.
Yeah.
In the U.S., I've been there all of my life. Only speak 1 and don't speak it well.
You, like I said, you were born in 1933
Yeah, I was
in Homer, Louisiana.
Homer, Haynesville, Louisiana. But I left in 1947 and went to Pine Bluff, Arkansas with my father, who was a preacher and a pastor of a church. In early 50s, I moved to Chicago.
Yeah.
And I lived in Chicago for 40-some odd years. And now I'm in Jackson, Mississippi.
But why did you wanted to become a musician? When did you knew I want to be a musician?
At 7 years old.
Why? Because of the family? Because of
Blues is all I ever knew. I didn't want to sing gospel. I didn't want to sing in the church. I didn't want to be involved with what my father was doing other than playing guitar for what I wanted to play. I didn't want to. My father, who was a harmonica player and a guitar player, not so good, but I thought he was good because that's my dad. And I learned everything from my father. But I wanted to play the blues, not the gospel. I didn't want to play in the church. I wanted to play the blues. At 7 years old.
not in the church. No.
I wanted to play, oh baby, my daddy was singing, glory, glory, hallelujah. You
Praise the
know,
Lord.
and I wanted to say, hey baby, come over here. You know?
But as a teenager, you performed in I think your first band, the Four Jivers.
Yeah, I was 14 or 15 years old and put my age up like I was 15. I painted me some mustache, you know, with a crayon. And I had a match that I would stretch the match and blow it out so the soot.
To get into
the soot, yeah.
Into the
The black
juke joint.
yeah. Get into the juke joint. And I would have my cap on like this. Little mustache.
And they didn't ask you,
Yeah.
who is that guy, the young one?
Yeah, one guy asked me to say, how old are you, boy? I said, what a boy. You like that, you know.
And then you moved to Chicago.
Then I moved to Chicago by the way of Memphis, Tennessee, St. Louis, then Chicago.
As a
As a musician.
and then you tried to play for a white audience.
Yeah, I tried.
Was it difficult for you?
Yeah, it was very difficult.
Difficult.
At that time, I thought if I went to Chicago, that I would be a free entertainer and a free musician as a black man, as a black blues player.
That wasn't the normal case, eh?
That wasn't the case. But when I got to Illinois, I went to the suburb of Chicago, and I had to work behind a curtain to a white audience because they wanted to hear my music, but they didn't want to see my face.
That's correct, yeah. A very hard time, I think.
That was one
I
of the
think
hardest.
for all the musicians like you.
Yeah, it happened to a lot of us. But I think I'm about the only one talks about it as much as I talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I want people to know that when I'm dead and gone, that this trip that I made in this blues life hadn't been an easy one, but it's been a satisfying one, because if I had to do everything I have done all over again, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Although I made a lot of mistakes in my life, but the mistake I made because I didn't know any better, so I don't have no regrets about those things, because I did what I needed to do, I thought I had to do at the time that I did it.
I go to 1971. You know why? Then
Chicken head.
it was your chicken heads.
Yeah,
Then you got
yeah.
the
Then it kind of, the world kind of opened up for me
yes,
there.
it opened up for you.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about this song? Because it was, some people didn't understand what it's about, the song.
Yeah,
Chicken Heads.
the chicken head, it wasn't chicken head.
With Jeff Delia,
Yeah,
he was your co-producer.
yeah, yeah. Jeff Delia is my management
At this moment.
at this moment. But at the time when I did Chicken Head, it was Calvin Carter.
Okay,
Calvin Carter was a black man who had VJ Records.
but it was a #1 record for you.
Oh yeah, #1. Chicken Head was #1
It's-
in the
it's about
U.S. for
what?
18 weeks. It also was a #2 record in England.
Good Lord.
The Beatles had the #1.
Yeah.
Bobby Riggs had the #2 album.
The song
record.
is about what? Because I've tried to find out about what are chicken heads.
Well,
Some story tell
No.
about the move.
the Chicken Head was a song. It said chick head, not chicken head.
Chick?
Chick, like
Ah.
chicken. But then I couldn't. Calvin Carter had a business partner who was a Jehovah's Witness preacher. He said, we can't put a record called
Yeah.
Chick Head.
You can do that.
I said, Chicken Head. He said, oh yeah, Chicken Head. You guys from the South eat chicken, eat your feet, and you eat the head. I said, yeah, that's what we do.
That was your
Yeah.
first big hit.
First big hit. And he said, we had to, at that time, you had to have one record was the A side, the second was a B side, A and a B.
Yeah.
That's a 45. He said, we got to have a B side.
B-side, yeah.
I said, oh, I got one. He said, what's the name of it? I said, Mary Jane. He said, oh, I had a girl did me wrong. Her name was Mary Jane. That'd be a good one. And I wasn't talking about a girl at all. I was talking about smoking reeper. And he didn't understand it.
But everybody knows
Yeah.
your chicken head.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the first
That was
big
the
one.
first big record, first gold record.
More important things in your career that you say, I have more highlights.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest record I had, but the biggest highlight came from my manager, Dick Clark. Dick Clark came to me, was going to manage me. I didn't know who Dick Clark was. He had this big TV show, American Bandstand, in the U.S.
And
And I didn't know who he was. I said, man, I don't want to be with no Dick Clark. You know. And I couldn't. And I got back home after I got away from. He gave me my contract back. Then I found out who Dick Clark was. I was with the biggest in the world, man.
you said, wow.
And I said, wow, man, I messed up.
Yeah.
You know. Now I don't have this management thing. Then I went to get some management round, and most of the guys I was getting around with, like Calvin Carter, VJ Records and things like that, was black guys who could take me into black club, which is all right because I'm considered as the king of the chilling circuit. But I couldn't get no one who to take me across onto the white club or the white market.
The other side.
Nobody who had the contact overseas
Yeah.
like we're doing now. Now, I found this guy, Jeff Talia, and I kind of molded him when he was just 22, 23 years old. And he's been with me for about 8 years now. But he's a perfect guy for me now because he kind of does what I want him to do. And he kind of go in line of what needs to be done for me as a man.
Yeah.
And especially as a black entertainer.
2020,
Oh, yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
You're still touring.
I'm still touring, still
You're
feeling good.
Around the world,
Yeah,
and you're now here in Belgium.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable. In 2020, you released your an acoustic album,
Yeah.
Rawer Than Raw.
Raw than raw.
Yeah.
And-
Why did you choose to go that way? Just you on?
It's a business decision with me to go that route.
Guitar, harmonica.
Yeah, me playing them all.
Yeah.
Me, myself, and I.
Voilà.
All in one. Me, myself,
And-
and I.
And your heart.
And that's me. Me is the harp,
Yeah.
guitar is myself, I is the vocalist.
More chicken business.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
This has been a long road for me, but it's been a good road for me. I haven't did everything that I wanted to do, but at this late date in my life, at my age, things begin to turn. I begin to do some of the things that I want. Now,
But again,
when
the
you look,
chickens.
when you look at this no guess. It's no guess why I did this. Because that's where I came from. That's where I am. That's where I always be.
That's
in the heart.
why I said more chicken business.
That's right.
That's right.
But
Did you? I wrote a review on that album.
oh, you did so?
I did.
You like it? You like it?
Yes. May I say
Yeah.
what I wrote?
Yeah.
May I give you the quotes?
Yeah.
It's an acoustic album, strip it down, that shows us Bobby that is still sounds as a singer, harmonica player, and guitarist pure
Yeah.
song. You know that pure song?
Yeah. Yeah. From the heart.
Yeah. Great. I give a great review on it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for the review.
You've,
If you like this,
it's,
you just wait till my next CD come out.
you're going to get
I'm gonna get
Bobby.
yeah. Just wait.
Bobby, you know your age. You must.
That's why I got no slow down. No, I got to do it now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but
If not now, when?
I wrote a very positive, good review.
Thank you.
I said Bobby is the best in his kind. You've
Thank
toured around the world, yes? You've been everywhere, I think.
Yeah, I've been everywhere, but there's a few places I haven't been that I want to go, and there's a few places I went.
Don't say to Ukraine, but
Oh, I know. But
don't-
there's some places and things that I haven't done that I want to do because now it's time for me to do them. I can express myself now.
That's my next question.
Yeah.
You're getting a little bit older, but
Yeah.
do you have still open items on your what we call the bucket list?
Yeah,
The-
yeah, the
yeah.
bucket list. Yes, I have the bucket list I want to do. I have some songs that I want to sing. I have some direction that I want to go, that I've been wanting to go all the time, but I didn't have the name of the clout to
Yeah.
do some things that I've done. Now, my name rings a bell now. I'm going to do some things the way that I want to do them. And speak some issues and things that I want to speak about.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you stay on stage tonight.
Yeah. Tonight I got 3 guys on the stage tonight.
You're not alone. What's in the
No.
lineup?
The lineup is bass, guitar, drum. I got a local keyboard player that's going to sit in with me here. But it's wrapped around me. It's not so much about the musicianship.
Wow.
It's wrapped around me.
You're the soul man.
Yeah.
You're the blues man.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna introduce Miss Lowe tonight. This is her first time. This is her second single that that she have out now, and you'll be hearing that tonight. You know,
Okay.
you know.
How
She
do
I'm gonna kind of introduce Miss Lowe tonight with a song that she and I did together. I'm kind of introducing her to the world, not just to Belgium, to the whole world.
what's
you know.
on the set list?
The first song she did was "I Ain't Giving It Up," was off this new album, the single. You know. And next one, this one song I'm gonna do tonight, "Take My Love."
Oh, no.
I want to give it all to you. That's what she said.
I have a few questions to finish.
Yeah.
You're on stage. When are you satisfied? Do you expect something from us or
No, not anymore.
as a public?
I expect you to accept me for who I am. I am this black man who don't cut no corners, who is the king of the chitlin circuit, who is the king of my mind. I don't have no shackles on my feet and no chains on my mind. I want you to accept me as that.
Do you also communicate on stage with the younger people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
You feel that?
I feel that. I
Okay.
feel it. I can't tell you how and when, but at the moment I'll do it, not knowing when or how, but it'll come, because that's the gift that God have given me.
Okay. 2 questions to finish. What did you learn about yourself by being a musician?
The question was what now?
What did you learn about yourself by being a musician, by playing music, by being on the stage?
I learned that I really don't know anything.
About yourself? No.
Because if you speak about yourself, you really won't speak long, because man don't know that much about himself. That's what I
Yeah.
learned. I learned to be quiet and let the Spirit take over and take me places I've never been and take me places I don't know how to take myself. I'm humble about that. I try to get me together and be humble about my direction and who taking me there, because I can't take myself.
That's correct. Bobby, last question. What is your advice when a young musician comes to you and they said, say, Bobby, help me, what will you give me some advices?
I would tell them to get your craft together, be good at what you do. Don't try to imitate no one but yourself. Be good at what you do, because that's what I try to do. I try to be so good at what I do until when you see me, you say, well, I don't like old Bobby Rush, but damn, he good.
Okay, Mr. Bobby Rush, thank you again for your time.
Let me say before we end up,
Yeah,
thank you for what you have already done. Thank you for what you're doing. And thank you what you plan to do. Because what you say about me in this interview is what people perceive me to be. And I hope I can live up to what you say about me.
I hope, Mr. Bobby, that is not your first time, that you come back to Belgium, come back to our lovely country. We are nice people, and we hope that you have a great show tonight. Thank you again for
You're the best.
for
You're
your
the best.
blues.
You're the best.
And I read something about Mr. Bobby Rush is the blues, nothing but the blues.
That's right.
Dot.
What you see is what you get.
Thank you, Lord, Mr.
Thank
Bobby.
you.
Thank you.